Bam. Oh, nine. Shouts out to everybody up in this thing, man. If you tuned in, no matter where you're tuned in from, let us know. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. Get in the chats. Let yourself be known. Run them likes up. I'll bring it back for you one time if you didn't start with me. Let me bring it back for you if you haven't started with me. Because if you don't know, now you know. The prime effect is real, and they cashing in on it. First look at the bigger video board coming to CU's Folsom Field in Boulder, where it's colder. You dig? Shouts out to SportsIllustrated.com, SI.com. We'll take a look at the Jumbotron here. No matter where you're tuned in from, leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let's get it in. DZ09 said that junk looks small. It's 5 times bigger. 5 times bigger than the one they have right now. So I think, yeah, it probably could have went even bigger, but a lot of people are missing out on see the little one that's going around that has the Gatorade, Nike, Pepsi. That's also a what do you call it, like a neon or a jumbotron or whatever, to where it's going a video board to where it shows. So things continue to get bigger and better for the University of Colorado. A new scoreboard at Folsom Field will be added to the South Stands by next year. Season opener against North Dakota State. Now you got to remember there's one on the north side also. There's a video board there, so both sides will be able to have a board. You dig? So this is big news for CU football program as it continues to show the growth and the investment the university is willing to put into the program to make CU a top destination for fans and athletes. The Buffs in years past have been slow to add new technology and infrastructure to Folsom Field, but the prime effect is changing all of that. Until 2012, CU always used portable lights before permanent lighting was installed around the stadium. And like the lights, the wait will be worth it as the new technology will allow for more creative opportunities. CU's video's Emmy Award-winning team, of course, shouts out to Snelly and them, will be able to add unique graphics as well as better replays for fans. That's going to be cold-blooded. You already know what it is. And then on the outside of the stadium will be a viewing board also. So when fans can't get in or pregame or something, you can still see what's going on with this board on the outside. There will be a big screen stretching 10 sections facing the field and 2 smaller ones on the opposite side for tailgaters outside of Folsom Field. That's cold-blooded too. Fans will clearly be able to see the down and distance and the other unique and key information. The new scoreboard will enhance one of the best game day atmospheres in the country, and that is no doubt. You dig? Shouts out to Greenville, Mississippi up in here, the Delta. Hey, y'all, Lady T is my name. Crime and Punishment TV is also up in here. D Hall, there you go. Deezy up here, checking in from London, I think. Yeah? You already know, man. We got international players coming through. So that's the news as far as that goes. A big jumbotron coming, 5 times bigger than the one they have right now. That you'll be able to see pretty much from everywhere. Plus, you got the one that's going to be outside. Also, additional information: the new board will measure 130 feet wide by 36 feet high, 8 feet taller than the current board, and 98 feet wider, or about the same width of the current ribbon board under the current video board, which will measure 32 feet by 28 feet. The board will go from being one of the smallest in the Power 5 conferences to above the national average of all schools with those conferences. While a scoreboard doesn't feel like the biggest change, it will be making a huge difference when it comes to the feel of the game. Exactly. At the 100-year-old venue. Just look at how Folsom Field and the university have changed for the better with the addition of stadium renovation. Whether it be the club seating or a rooftop terrace or the Champion Center, it has always been one of the most beautiful venues in the world, and CU continues to add key upgrades without losing the beauty and integrity. Here we go right here. Another shot of it, what it would look like with the backdrop, the flat irons in the backdrop. That's cold. That's going to be beautiful. One of the best in the country, I would think. Some people, he could have even went bigger, man. You got to look at it in the aspect and the context of the whole stadium. It's stretching 1, 2, 3, what they said, 3, 4 sections, but this one's going to go all the way around. So that board is like, if you ever seen like the Falcons' new stadium, how they got the ring board that goes around the stadium and it lights up and has graphics like that, replay, advertisements, everything can go across there. So even more opportunities for advertisers to come join on, and more money to the collective, more money in the NIL also, I would think. All right, so let me see here. Ugly mountain face. Yes, we here, we on, we back. Once again, Chico to the sea and the place to be. Shouting out to everybody up in here who joining me early right now. We got Dog and Dave coming up next on the show. Also, later on tonight, it's a late night, prime time, prime parents. Late night right here with the parents of Rod Ward, the hard-hitting safety out of Southern Utah University. Been starting in the last few games at safety with Shiloh. Got a chance to play when Shiloh came back. And now we got his parents coming on. They will be joining me tonight, 8 p.m. California time. So it will be late night, one of those like late kickoffs like Colorado does. So if y'all want to stay up late with me, you can. If you want to come back early morning, you can. Also, I'm going to be looking to do an early morning show. So an early morning show. I got the prime parents. We got Dog and Dave today. We got the prime debate yesterday. We got the Big Dog Chico show coming. We got the prime effect. Also, the show prime economics also coming. So stay tuned for more info coming through. All right, let's get back to this article right here, the prime effect. Enhancing the atmosphere at Folsom Field on game day is always a top priority. We are always looking for ways to improve. CU Athletic Director Rick George said, I'm confident this new video board will further enrich. Let me save this image and show you guys so y'all can see it a lot better while I go through it. Here's the overlay of what it'll look like. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Oh man, they won't let me do that one. Hold on. I'll share it with this this way. Somehow we'll get it. Boom. Boom. All right. So I wanted to put this up here so that you guys can see it also and just get a better look at it, so you don't have to be looking at the words and stuff. You can just look at the board and check it out and see the visuals for yourself. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? So mainly the enhancing the atmosphere of Folsom Field on game day is always a top priority, and we are always looking for ways to improve. That's what Athletic Director Rick George said. He also went on to say, I'm confident this new board will further enrich and elevate the game day experience for our fans next year in our first season in the Big 12 Conference. Don't forget about that. They are moving to the Big 12. The majority of the approximately $15 million project will go into the steel infrastructure to support the new video board. $15 million. So they got to dig deep for the foundation. And that will include 4 new columns, running from the bottom of the video board to the ground around the south end of the stadium. They got to do some digging, some real trench work to make this happen. So, this is a real investment, man. $15 million from a lot of money that they've made since Coach Prime have come in and did his thing and represented and brought in these high quality recruits and more to come. Get ready for that. Starting with the big fella, I will hope. Big Jordan Seaton, the left tackle out of IMG Academy. Been looking really, really good on the film that I've watched. Big, aggressive guy. I told you, he reminded me of Big Julius Wilson, who played at UAB, came out of Tampa, Florida, baller, 6'4.5", 6'5", 300 plus pounds. Athletic, though. You feel me? I'm talking about, I used to call him Big Small Forward because he'll get on the basketball court and wouldn't put his back to the basket like a big man. He'll get the ball and be dribbling that thing, trying to shoot like a small forward. Got sweet feet, big. Them the left tackles that you look for. You feel me? Those are the left tackles that you want on your team. The guys who are big, athletic, strong, fast, long arms, long legs, and they're made for that type of blocking. That's what I'm looking for. So you guys watch out for that coming. More signees to come for Coach Prime. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. That's that Colorado mindset that you got to have. We're looking to be positive all around and make things happen on the back end. This is a marathon, not a sprint. This is a movie, not a trailer. You know what I mean? This is a series, not a commercial. It's going down in Boulder where it's colder, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments right now. Lady T said, that's amazing. Mr. Hillsman says, very smart move. If they don't decide to add more seats, the seats in the stadium will stay being at a premium, but also the tailgate experience will be legit. Definitely. Yeah, buddy, Sheila Edwards said. Oh, now Miss Sheila Edwards. Terry Miss Oh now. Terry, Mississippi. They need to fix that field or get turf. Everybody be slipping on it, and it's chunks of ground missing. I know Coach Prime was raving about how good the grounds crew was. I wonder how the field is holding up right now. I had to check on that and see. Let's see here. Let me see. Get some more comments coming in. Let me know what y'all thinking also. Can we go there or should we go there? All right, we'll go there. How about that? All right, we here. Let's see. Back to the comments. Back in 80 and 90, they used to have turf. Yeah, they still got the turf around the field. If you look at the field closely, you'll see that they still have the turf around the field. I guess you can't show it right here, but they still have the turf on the sidelines, like where the players stand right there on the sidelines. That's still that old school turf that they have. So they still keeping that. Back in the 89, Deezy said they don't need new seats, just sit in band spot. They don't be there all game. Just sit in the bands. Will they be there during the halftime, though? I mean, except for during the halftime. So what you mean just sit in there? You can't sit in the band seats, man. What they gonna do when they come back? What are you gonna do when they come back? They got a lot of standing room there, though. I will say that. About the slipping, can't the equipment team provide longer cleats? That is true. They can, but if the turf is bad, if the field of play is bad, and it's a lot of divots in it, that's going to, it's extra cleats that's going to make it even worse sometimes. If it's not good, it's not good. That's the worst. When you play on those fast surfaces like the Rose Bowl, what they were talking about, you just feel fast. If you can somehow get that natural grass to be, that fast feel, that harder, more compact type grass and soil rather than the softer ones and where you'll slip when you're cutting and stuff like that, or it gets soggy when it rains or get wet, those are the ones that you really don't want to be on. And you do not want turf, please no. Exactly. Especially not the turf that they had, which is what I almost tore my knee on in the Superdome when I played in New Orleans. That turf is terrible. But the turf like they have with the little black beads in it, that stuff is all right. I can't even tell you no story. That stuff is okay to me. Bermuda grass. That Bermuda grass. Is that what it is? Like that golf course grass almost. That's what you need. That fast surface. That putting green grass. A little bit longer than that. Just a little bit longer than that putting green grass. Yep. But definitely this Jumbotron will help out just to keep it more modern and technology up in the stadium. It's a 100-year-old stadium. When I was there, the experience was more of like let me see here, get straight. My experience was more of it was like being in an old school classic type stadium. I liked the experience, but I did think like, damn, a bigger Jumbotron would be nice, or just to be able to see such and such. Yeah, that would be nice, but it wasn't a bad experience at all, because on the north end, right here, the one that was on the side was that what do you say, the ring around where they have the Colorado, that south end. Opposite that, they have a big, nice Jumbotron and everything up there where you can see the scores and all of that stuff. So any type of improvement also helps with all recruitment. I like that. Any type of improvement helps with recruitment. Let me see here. A couple more comments. I'll put that on there one time for your mind. If you don't know, if you haven't joined the page yet, go ahead, join. We got more interviews today, and we got a live coming today. Shouts out to the pregame show and Uncle Neely also. Shouts out to Bucky, Deion Sanders Jr., and Darius Sanders with the Reach the People Media. Check out the prime debate from myself and Coach Hayes that just went on yesterday. Y'all can get on that. Check out this right here, the prime parents, Big Arthur Walker, the father and parents. The parents came on for Arden Walker. That was his dad right there. Art Walker, who played formerly for Colorado. Check out that interview. Also check out Jordan Dominic, who had a big game last week. Check out his parents' interview. You can also check out Alejandro Mata and so on. Alton McCaskill's moms came on twice. Check her out in her interview. More to come, man. Exclusives. We spotlight the Colorado Buffs student athletes in a major way, in a good way, positively, and trying to get to know them a lot better through the words and the stories of their parents. And I think that is something that's something different, some new, a different angle that we're trying to come with to help you guys get to know them a lot better. You dig? All right. So one more thing before I get up out of here, man, and get ready for the Dog and Dave show. Like I told you, that'll be coming up next right here on channel 85. Or should I say channel 87? I'm going to say channel 87. That was my number. We go channel 87 on the air. Channel 8. The Big Dog Chico show. You know what I mean? Jumbotron. Here we come to get you. As I share this with you right here, this is going to be not popping up though. All right. Yeah, just get ready for the Dog and Dave. Shouts out to my dog Dave. David Talks Bus. Check him out on the channel. There it is. That's what I was looking for. That's the stream that's coming up next. Y'all look for that logo. Look for that thumbnail. And that's what's going to be going on next. You dig? Coming up at the top of the hour. PIWGDOW, Jim up and about this thing. Look for the new Jumbotron at Folsom Field. You dig? All right, we up and about this thing. I don't know where Cardi B just came from, but peace in the Middle East. Yeah, y'all.